Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today, guys? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. And what is our cool topic for today? Our cool topic for today is selling your good mental health. I said selling and your good mental health. You're probably going, huh? What? What are you talking about? I'm a salesman. What's this got to do with anything? It's got everything to do with it. Right now, it's October. And see, from my own personal experience, I've been in sales for a long time. And I've noticed that there's ebb and flow. But I also noticed that sometimes when we're selling, we're excited, we're doing real good, and then sometimes we go through a period where it's like, what happened, man? I feel less than. Is something wrong with me? Am I losing my mind? Why can't I sell something? And then we catch this terrible thing, which, it's called a salesman's breath, where we get really desperate, and we've got to ask ourselves, we're salespeople, and we have to say, what about my mental health? See, here's the thing, guys. Like I said, it's starting to be October, and for me, I can see the difference in the lighting. And it seems to, for some reason or another, the day changes. It's different than summer. It's like, it gets darker earlier, but it just feels weird. It feels weird to me, and it's felt that way, for a long, long time. But, as a couple of weeks go through, a couple of weeks more, about a month from now, it seems to stable for me. And it's like, okay, you get accustomed to the lighting and so forth. But during that time, it's kind of frustrating because I don't know why, but I just feel a little weird. Maybe when it becomes winter time for you guys, or fall time, or when the lighting change, do you feel weird? Do you feel like something ain't right? Well, I get through it. You go one day at a time. It's like if you're having feelings and, you're thinking that maybe you're having some mental problems, don't be afraid to ask for help. People commit suicide all the time, every day. And we need you because you're kind of important and you really do matter. And I'm talking to myself too. We're going to have some really great days when we're out selling. We're going to knock it out of the park. We're going to feel real good. The long days of summers are hitting, and then winter comes, and it's like the snow comes, the rain comes, the cold comes, and whatever you're selling, it kind of can sometimes make it a little bit harder. And then our mental health suffers because we want to sell all the time. We want to have customers to talk to all the time. Maybe you're a person who has to call people over the phone, one after another, hour after hour after hour after hour. And in your mind, you're getting frustrated, you're getting stressed because we need to sell something, because we work on this great thing called commission. It really is awesome because you get paid based on your work ethic. And your work effort. So then the reason why I say these people who got like an hourly job, sometimes they don't have to work as hard. But when you're a salesperson, you got to use your time. It's very valuable. It's very important. And your mental health really matters, because if you're feeling as though you can't sell a product, you got to look at that. Is it the product that you're selling? Is it the seasoning that you're selling? Is it something maybe you don't believe in? So remember this, guys, when you're selling, you got to believe in what you're selling. And some people are manipulators, so they can sell all kinds of stuff and they don't have to believe in it. But for myself, I can't sell anything unless I believe that it's going to help my customers. And plus, I get benefited too. So selling and your mental health has a lot of things that go hand in hand. You need to eat properly. And what I mean by that is, I got really, really heavy, and I'm not a skinny guy. I go to the gym, I work out now. I've been doing it for a while. I've lost quite a lot of weight. I've maintained my weight for a while and still got more to lose. But sometimes that stress can be overwhelming. We eat a lot. We go to different little places. We pick up junk food and so forth. I've been there and I've done that, and I wrote that bad check. It's because of our mental health. It's our mental state. And then some people, they'll use recreational drugs. Some people use marijuana. Some people use alcohol. Because, see, stress can make us do all kinds of things that we normally wouldn't do. There are different programs like NA and AA who help people with alcohol and drug abuse problems. Now, also, if you need some help with, trying to just be a better person, sometimes it can be stressful because you're being pulled in a lot of different ways. And as a salesperson, we're kind of really important, because if we don't sell something, we don't pay our bills. If we don't sell something, we just don't get money to be able to do the things that we need to do. So we can be overwhelmed mentally. We can be overwhelmed stressfully. And, we can look at customers, sometimes like, please buy something from me. And we don't want to get like that, guys. So what we need to do for our mental health is to talk to ourselves, not say that we're bad. We need to talk to ourselves in a positive way. I like myself. I like myself. Affirmations. I can do this job. I will get through it. Yes, the weather is changing. Yeah, it's raining outside. Yeah, it's snowing outside. Yeah, it's sun shining outside. It can be whatever. We can have a mental day. We can have one of them days that go, oh my gosh, I don't want to sell nothing. I just want to stay in the bed. But see, listen, guys. You got to look at what they're doing. They're paying us to talk to people, sharing information about our product. It's not like we're out there physically digging ditches. Now, I run all over the place. I'm in and out of my car, so it can be somewhat physical, but it's more or less mental. Mental means you learn the basics and the fundamentals about your selling. Your whatever you're selling, you learn the basics and the fundamentals, but you also need to reach outside the box. That's probably why you're watching this video. I got a whole bunch of them on little bits and pieces and nuggets of information that you can use to close a lot of sales. But the one we're talking about today is selling and dealing with your mental health. Like I said, I go to the gym. I had to start going to the gym. I started watching what I was eating. I started cutting my hair different. I started coloring my hair. I made myself feel better, but I'm always having to do that because I don't know. I'm one of these carrot and stick driven type people. I'm always looking for money. I'm always trying to figure out another way to make money. And I'm not greedy or anything, but it's like it can mess with your mental health if you don't have like a paycheck coming every week. Some people, they got to have that paycheck every week. And I work in real estate, and a lot of times you do a whole lot of work for free until you get a customer, or until you sell something, or until your customer buys something. And see, you have this stress in your brain. And a lot of times people don't talk about these subjects. I told you on this platform, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And I'm not trying to be a crybaby, guys, but I was just feeling a little weird. It was like, man, I see the sun's changing, the light's changing. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I remember this feeling, and I'm thinking, well, I bet you there's a whole lot of other people who are just like me, that when the light changes or things change or family or whatever, it can mess with our mental state. I've been in sales a long time, and I'll tell you what, when your mind is not right, it is so hard to close a sale, and it makes you feel desperate, makes you feel frustrated. So what I like to try to do is, when I'm feeling this way, I'll go to my car and go, my mama taught me that, so nobody else can hear me, so I can get this frustration out of me. I'll go to the gym, I'll work out really, really hard. I'll get in there and I'll do I'll get in there and start, get me a suntan to make me feel a little bit better, or I'll clean up my house. I'll do something that's not normal. I clean my house, but I'm just saying, but you do things like walking. Maybe you want to call a friend. Maybe you want to write a gratitude list because you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Mental stress. Mental stress can kill you, guys. I'm just telling you. So what do we have to do? each day we wake up and thank God. Thank you, God, for all that you do for us. But then we need to get out there and start working. We need to start talking to people. Because, see, when you talk to people, the more people that you talk to, it's an action thing. And the more action that you get, the more opportunities, the more it's a numbers game, the more people you're going to see, the more conversations you're going to have, and the more sales and the more closes you get. I ain't say it was easy, and it can be mentally stressful. Okay, man, all I need is one more. The balls is down my neck. Oh, crap. I got to sell something this week. People are telling me I ain't all that in a bag of chips. But, hey, guys, once you start getting some successes, remember those successes. There'll be good times. There'll be lean times. There'll be times when you knock it out of the park. You're making so much money. So live within your means. And remember, if you don't want to be stressed out to the point where, you feel like you got to have a mental day, you need to go ahead and try to live life on life's terms, one day at a time. Not everybody's going to buy from you. You get some people who will buy from because they need your service like right away, or they want it, or for whatever. And then some people you'll run into, it may be the wrong selling cycle. They may want to try to do the service themselves. They may want to, it's all kinds of reasons why people buy or don't buy. And sometimes we can take that internally. We can take that mentally. We can take that and get really sick. So be very careful, guys. Don't give up on the opportunity of selling. If you don't like the product that you sell, do your research and find something that you can sell. Some people like to sell tangible things like cars. They want to sell things they can touch physically. And then there are some people who like to sell products that, are like insurance or ideas or things of this nature. I sell services like with real estate. I sell real estate. I sell pool services, motors and equipment, and I'm all the time explaining to people the benefits, the features, services. Some people will listen to me. Some people won't. Some people like me. Some people don't. Some people need my service. Some people may not ever get my service. It could be a lot of reasons. It could be maybe because I'm having a mental day and they can read it right on my face. Something's wrong with that guy. And you know what? It's okay, guys. It's okay. Share your feelings with somebody, guys. Share this when you feel frustrated, when you feel scared, when you feel mad, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel happy. I talk to God a lot. And I have a couple of key people that I share my feelings with. I don't share it with everybody in the world because not everybody gives a crap. So remember, you're important and we really matter. So today our topic was selling your good mental health. So I hope you got something out of this. And remember, your good mental health means sometimes we need to go to the doctors. Sometimes we need to talk to people and we need to take different types of medications. It could be a lot of different things. So do yourself a favor. If you feel as though something's wrong, reach out to me and share. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you so much. And remember, we matter. We're important. We're salespeople. And yeah, life sometimes can throw us some lemons, but we can make some lemonade, okay? And remember, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to give you a big old bear hug because if you're having a mental day, it's okay. Like my mom says, breathe in, breathe out. Tomorrow, God, open another day, and then you can live another day. Remember, not every day is going to be a perfect day. Today, you may have to take a mental day and get your mental health back. So go out there and eat right, work out, go to the gym, share your feelings, learn your products, and remember, salespeople, we make the world go around. So if your mental health is not working today, let's work on it. Okay? All right. Good mental health.